Hi guys, in today's video, I'll be talking about QUAI network, which I came across recently. And I know you must be thinking that there are new blockchain projects and networks coming up every other day, and there are so many already that it's difficult to keep track of all of them. And even I have become now very selective about which other projects I'm tracking actively because it takes a lot of time to follow them closely and keep updated with what's happening with them and what updates they keep launching. But the reason I have decided to add Quai network to the list of the projects I'll be tracking actively is that it appears very different and special compared to the ones which are come out recently. Because most of the projects which I got to know recently are either POS or proof of stake projects, or they are layer 2 solutions built upon Ethereum blockchain. What makes quite different is that it is a layer 1 project which is built upon proof of work, just like Bitcoin. So in this video, I'll try to cover what is unique about Quai network and what is so special and what's in their mission statement which makes them different and what they're developing, how it separates them from majority of the other projects, and why I've decided to add it to my tracker. And I'll also cover later in the video that what kind of reward programs they have, how they are rewarding people for any social media interactions and activity which they will do, and when we can expect these rewards to be claimable so they can be taken by the users. So to start with, you can get most of the information about the network on their website. And honestly speaking, this is one of the most impressive sites I have seen in the recent future because when you navigate through the website, you can clearly see that, that they have structured it visually and graphically quite impressive. So you can easily make out that a lot of effort has gone into in designing the website. And after you collect the basic information about the project on the website, I'll also recommend you to go through the documentation and the blogs because there you can get to understand more details about their architecture. I'll just share a brief summary with you because what makes their architecture special is that it is designed in a 3 by 3 hierarchical structure. So basically, rather than having a single block of chain, which we've seen that in other similar projects, even in Bitcoin, that when there is a high volume of activity, then it tends to get blocked and the transaction fee starts getting very high. They have structured it into three levels of chains. One would be the prime chain, which would be the main blockchain. Then there would be three region level chains, and then there would be further division of three each, so total nine zones. So this would help that to delegate the basic routine transactions like contract approvals, etc., to the zone level. The mining by the network operators would be happening at the region level, and the prime chain would be the aggregation level. So through this, they plan to achieve a very high level of throughput. And currently, their plan is that they plan to process each block as output in the zone level every 10 seconds. So they, through this approach of this hierarchical structure at three distinct levels, they plan to achieve a higher transaction speeds. And another thing which I wanted to share with you is that if you they have already released a dashboard, and this is something which I think is really impressive and different from other projects because you know that most of the other blockchains they don't really clarify that what would be the criteria for rewarding tokens as airdrops to their users, and it comes as a surprise and they reveal the criteria later. But in the case of Quai, they you can already link your Discord to their dashboard, and once you link your Twitter, YouTube, and you can also link your Reddit, at the moment, TikTok and Instagram are not available for linking to the reward program, but in the future, it seems they will come up. I am personally not very active on TikTok or Instagram, but for the people who are, this will give you opportunity to earn additional tokens. Here you can see that whatever interactions you do with their Twitters and their YouTube videos, you will start earning points. So these are directly you start earn Quai tokens. and this would be linked to your account. For example, here you can see in my SAM BTC account, I already have 37.5 QUAI tokens received, and this would be claimable once the mainnet is launched. So this is already one of the programs for interactions through their social media platforms, and as they develop more, they will definitely give out more opportunities to earn the rewards. So this I think is a good feature, that there is a transparency and users can already start looking at how many tokens they are earning rather than speculating and waiting for the mainnet launch. And here you can see that as they are currently in the testing phase, they would soon be coming out with a faucet. This faucet link is currently not active, but once more applications start building on Koi, they will probably activate the faucet where the users can claim some testnet tokens and start checking out the functionalities of the different applications which are working on. Talking about the testnet, normally, as you know, that each blockchain plans having a single or two-phase testing approach through a devnet or a testnet. But I think Quai have planned a very extensive testing phase where they'll have 5 phases of testing, which they are calling Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age, Golden Age, and Silicon Age. They've already completed Stone Age and Bronze Age, and they have just announced on their Discord that they'll be commencing with the Iron Age. And I think the last phase, Silicon Age, will come very close to the final mainnet launch. And I think right now, Iron Age testnet is a good time to get involved with the project, because now many applications and NFT projects have already announced that they'll be working on Quai network. So I think this is a good chance to get familiarized with the ecosystem, which applications have already decided to work on Quai network, also to get to understand the network better and see how it evolves during the final stages of testing and once the mainnet launches. And also, as it's clearly evident that the more you interact with the network, the more rewards you'll receive. So I hope you found the video useful, and I'll definitely post an update once the testing phase is complete. Thank you.